Well, it snowed for the first time here today, December 16th. I thought it was great. I was at McDonald's. I drove this car today. Just got out of doing my final in urban sociology, and it was late. It was like 30 minutes late for work, but they knew I was going to be late that day, so I went to McDonald's just so I could get to work earlier. I was driving this, and it was nice. I had like Bing Crosby's White Christmas on the radio, you know. And, well, it started to snow a little bit. I was like, oh, this is nice. Got the Christmas music on the radio. I'm not going around front because you wouldn't be able to see anything. And I was like, oh, this is nice. So I got to work, and there were snow, snurries, as we call them around here, coming down. And it just kept on going and going. I was like, oh, this isn't going to stick. It was 25 degrees this morning, and that was the high today. And so it did start sticking. It was about an inch of ground by the time an inch of snow on the ground by the time I left work, and I was like, oh crap, I have to drive this home in the snow. So it was very exciting. Where they did salt just froze over by the time I left work. I left at like 5, it was dark out, the snow melted, and then just refroze. It's freezing out here right now, I'm not sure, it's probably in the teens. But I mean, it just refroze, and where they didn't salt was just still slippery with this snow. I mean, I was driving sideways at one point for at least 150 yards at like 5 miles an hour. I wasn't trying to do anything crazy. It was like, just came around this curve, just like started, turned in the direction of the skid, just kept on going and going, and then I recorrected and just started going, skidding in the other direction, till I reached something where I just had to stop completely and then start going straight. But after that, I had to stop at a stop sign, just slid right through. It was crazy. I really didn't want to drive this in the snow either, because they salted the roads, and I don't really want this to rust. I don't think it's rust-proofed. Very good condition. I don't think it was ever driven in the snow. I didn't want to. Had to leave the antenna up too because it just froze. Wouldn't go down or up. I just left it up. Also had to put the wipers up at work. It doesn't look bad now because most of our cars have been cleaned off, but there was an inch of snow on everything. And I got to work right before the snow started, so when it started falling, it just stuck. And then like melted and then like froze. So there's big chunks of like ice on the windshield and stuff. I had to spray that with the defrosting spray, and that had a scraper on the end. I forgot the ice scraper because I didn't think it was going to snow, at least this early. So I didn't have any snow ice scraper, or ice scraper with a little brush on the end to brush the windows off. I was doing it with my hand. It was freezing. And rear wheel drive, oh, fun. It's great when there's no one around, but if you have to drive normally, I mean, it's scary. I mean, I'm not like inexperienced at driving this. I've had many rear wheel drivers, and this car is terrible in the snow. I think that skidding earlier was just because one of the wheels got caked with the tread on it, just got caked, and it just lost traction on the one side. There's positive traction on this, so. You can see the snow is still caked into the treads. I have new tires up front. I should probably put them on the back. I haven't done an update video on this. I'll do that. It's still covered with ice. And the cast iron motor is nice too. It stayed warm for a while, so it was nice and easy to start. This car's not too hard to start when it's cold, but runs a lot better when it's warm. And that's pretty much it for now.